modern day feminism changed the game, why it should be almost impossible to be an incel in this generation. So to start off, right, we're talking about modern day times, modern day dating times, this, that, and the third, right? So let's talk about it from the standpoint of what most of these simps, these lame ass dudes that hate on women being promiscuous and whatever, right? Everyone talk about, oh, hoes are this, hoes this, that, hoes this, that, and the third. Oh, I'll fuck these bitches, all these girls are hoes, you know, the standardized shit that you hear a guy who gets no bitches say. Can't even lie. This modern day times, it is way more harder to find a girl who's actually genuine and wants to stick with you, and it's like, you know, that actually kind of want to build and not want to be in the party scene and get fucked all the time. The women that want to be equal to guys, you understand? Let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it 100. Let's cut the bullshit. They want to be able to fuck without being judged the way that guys go and fuck all these girls and actually get like the praise of doing it. They just want to really be hoes without the consequences of being a hoe. And that's like our power as a guy, that nobody gives a fuck how many bitches we fuck or what girl you fucked or whatever the fuck, right? Even a woman don't give a fuck about that. But we are different from women. Like, we're completely different. Women that go and do that, sleep around with all of these people, they are like, that we see them as like, this bitch is passed around, because, you know, they have like, women and men have their like go and go, right? So for women, it's way more easier to get guys. Since all guys are simping over these girls, man, they have endless guys. But then for the average guy, he can't get any girls around this generation, right? You looking from the time frame from back in the day, the average guy, you know, I don't really feel bad for guys nowadays, because the average guy wants to stay average. And I am like, I guess, the average guy, but I want to succeed and keep going. So the average guy back in the day just worked a regular job. They just kept it moving, had like a wife, you know, standardized shit, yada yada yada, had a house, boom, that's it. Doesn't really need to do anything with his life but that. Especially back in the day, women who were thought to were promiscuous or whatever you would like to say, they were like frowned upon, like seriously, like no, like they used to kill bitches back in the day for being like, you know, promiscuous or cheating or whatever the fuck, while they're with the guy who's pretty fucking lame, right? So I'm not sticking up for women or anything. I'm just saying it's 10 times more easier. And this is for mostly the guys who hate on women who are thoughts, but to keep it real, the most guys who hate on women who hate women for being thoughts or promiscuous and shit are guys who get no ass. Literally, all like guys who say, man, all these women are hoes, this, that, man, fuck these bitches, like got genuine hatred for these women. They just mad that they're not fucking on them. You know what I'm saying? These women are now promiscuous. They're, you know, wanting to fuck and, you know, just give it up. Like, pussy's everywhere now. I swear to you right now, if you're actually trying to go get some pussy, there is so many ways you can get pussy now. Motherfucking dating apps. There's all of these new day and age things that women are now like this to get some ass, depending on the guy you are. Now, this is the thing. For the suckers, the lames, the guy who wants to be average, yeah, you're gonna be stuck at what you're at. You do not want to level up. The whole thing of nowadays is that you need to level up to attract more women, or to, like, you know, be somebody in life. That's just all it is. It's like, you want it to be average. Even now, you can be an average guy, make an average salary, and have an average girl. That's fine, depending what guy you want to be. It's just going to be a little bit harder since you're not adjusting to the updates. The women now want more guys with resources, right? So let's take it back from way back in the day. Let's talk about, we talking about caveman days, right? Let's talk about it. The guys who were getting the most ass, the most bitches, the most alpha dude was getting that. That's just easy, pinpoint. If you see a soy boy lame, blue pill, black pill type guy, look at them and scan them. You can tell and see and sense and feel this guy gets no ass. He jerks off all day. He plays video games all day. So in the day and age era back then, those average guys who weren't like the hunter or like the, you know, the alpha, the leader, whatever the fuck, the hunter, the guys who are risking their lives to go kill a fucking bear to bring bear meat to the women. When the women are playing women roles, the women will actually submit to the guy, and just like, no matter how that guy looked, if he was the leader or if he was the alpha, he's risking his life going to kill shit. They want the guy who is that guy who is bringing resources. That's all it is. It's always about resources. It's never nearly as much as how much you look compared to the resources that you bring, right? So the guy who's killing all, hunting, getting all the food and this, that, he had all the hoes, whatever, which one, hey, bitch, come here, let's go. In caveman days, this is how it works. So now to bring and fast forward to this day and age, what guy do you want to be? It's as simple as this. Do you want to be that dude who's getting no ass, who's complaining, who's literally has hatred from his heart that these bitches are like a little bit more harder now? The games it's gonna keep changing. You have to understand, when you play like a video game like motherfucking Call of Duty and this, that, they bring new updates to new guns. This gun can do this, that, and the third, whatever the fuck. In most games, you'll have an update. The update's a new thing that is like popping, the shit that's gonna like get you going, get you a better gun, get you more kills or whatever the fuck. If you play with a standardized regular gun that the game started with, alright, cool. Like, you might have some success, but it's not gonna be as good as the guy who's like adjusting to the maneuvers, maybe, I don't know, fighting game, whatever the fuck, knowing to like whenever the fuck to throw a punch or whatever, right? Have to adjust to the game. So what is the game of what women want nowadays, right? One is actually being like, you know, for the regular guy or whatever, it's just being somewhat like handsome. And like, I'm not talking about like the gay, like the super black pilled guys where like, if you are in these spheres and you're like a black pill, blue pill guy, like where there's no hope and this is like the truth, nothing but it, it's over for you. Like, it's like this game is not going to be played to where you want it to be because it's over. You already accepted your fate. You accepted that you are a lame, you're a loser, you look a certain way. There's nothing that you can do. You can't get no bitches. We're just going to keep watching porn and play video games. That's it. You already lost. I don't give, like, I want to help you, but more times than not, you are going to listen to what your spear says, the average lame who's played video games all day. Understand that you can change your provocative and the way people look at you and who you are. You can change that, bro. Honestly, you can. So if you look at it from this day and age, what do the women want right now? A guy who looks somewhat good. Like, man, I just got a haircut, bro. Like, standardized shit. And if you really like want to improve your looks, because looks really do matter. I don't give a fuck what like anyone else says. Looks matter to a point. Understand that, like, if you are a lame and you just look good, and like, okay, that's like the first step to getting the girl into the door. You look good, she comes into the door, but she finds out like you're like just a lame, a loser kind of thing, this, that, and the third. You know, you play video games all day and shit like that. It's like that she's gonna leave that door. She's not fucking with that shit. You know, she wants a boss dude, a dude who's really outside making his money or whatever the fuck, right? That is what you should already try to be striving to be. A guy who wants financial freedom to get money, maybe wants a business. That's why I don't feel bad for all of these blue-pilled guys who are playing video games all day. I don't give a fuck. You chose your fate. Even though I'm trying to help you, if you're going to choose that fate, that's it. You're going to be a lame. You're going to have a 3 out of 10 wife, this, that. Like, that's on you. I don't give a fuck because I'm grinding every day. I'm hustling. I'm in the gym, taking care of my health. I cook my foods. I make my videos. I work literally 5 in the morning. Understand, I'm a go-getter. I'm going to be a hustler. So as the year go by, I'm only going to keep getting better. More knowledge. I read mad books. It's the game of improving. This is what they actually want. The women want, right? And just like the bare like minimum is like they want dudes with money. This was never like nowadays, since they're more open about like what they want without like, you know, they look stupid. A lot of the women say what they want. They want a guy with money. Why if you put yourself in a woman's shoes, why the fuck would she want a brokey like you who plays video games? Well, man, this is who I am. Well, change, motherfucker. You in your mom's basement at 25 years old and you talking about, well, that's just who I am. Okay, then. If you're going to stay in that position, go ahead and stay in that position and struggle. You're not accepting the game of, like, what needs to be changed. Real shit. Taking care of yourself, grooming yourself, getting a haircut, getting some drip, looking better. You know, I made a whole video on, like, looks maxing and shit, what I did to, like, really make myself look really good and everything like that. I'll leave that video at the end of this video so that you can get yourself in that front door and feel confident within you and just shit like that. Like I said, money and like status, reputation as a guy, that's gonna get you all the hoes, bro. I swear to you, you'll go from 0 hoes to all the hoes if you're a guy known around your way. Now, modern day time, right? The woman who, like, if you analyze from back in the day, the fucking caveman day, the guy who was the leader, he was the head, he's that guy, he has the top role of the leadership. The guy who went and killed all of the fucking boars and shit and brought it back and killed, like, and started the feast, he had a role of like, yo, that guy is the fucking the killer. He's that guy, you know, so I want to fuck on him. That is how women think. They're not just trying to fuck on you fucking lames just because even if you look good, you might get some ass, but you would never get as much ass if you are like a lame ass dude and you just look good. That's just what it is, right? So they want the status, the reputation, the money. That's the 2 simple things. You can be ugly as fuck and still go get some bad bitches if you got some money. We know this. You could be ugly as fuck, have a reputation, have some money, and you could get a lot of fucking 8, 9, 10 out of 10 bitches because it's It's what they want. It's their resources. That's just what it is in the nature. They have all of these guys hitting them up on their phone. Why are they choosing a lame brokey like you when there's a fucking guy willing to go take them out to fucking Miami or some shit like that? Why would they choose you? There's no reason to. You wouldn't choose you if you're in that situation either. You really wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So don't hate on the game. Adjust to it. This is why modern day feminism is so much more easier. Bro, they're giving pussy away on Tinder. They're giving pussy away on Hinge. They're giving pussy away on all of these apps in real life. That's what they want to do. Women are just as fucking horny as us. You know what I'm saying? It's not as hard as a lot of people make it seem. It's just really grind. It is a grind to get yourself better, to look better. Some people literally have like the looks of like a fucking model and everything like that. So yeah, obviously they're gonna get more pussy than you. Like, it's just what the game is. But if you're just gonna sit and accept your fate, man, I'm ugly as fuck, this, that, and the third, like, it's over for you. But there's other things that you can do. Is get money, you know, reputation, build yourself, build a nice body, physique, take care of yourself, and you will gain confidence from within, and you will know your value, and you would be like, man, I ain't settling for this little bitch, this little fucking random guy. I feel sorry for most guys. They have like a 3, 4 out of 10, and it's like, I feel sorry, because it's like they just want to stick with that, I guess, because they feel comfortable. Me, I couldn't do it. I don't give a fuck if she's here or not. I couldn't do that. You know, even though the women have like a lot more standards, it's a lot of bullshit too. Do you understand that? Like, when they say, oh, I need a guy who's 200K a year, 6 foot fucking 20, this, that, 24-inch dick, whatever the fuck, it's cap. Because they are the same baby mama from the guy who in the street, the hood dude who fucked on this bitch and gave this bitch a baby. That was your man. He was a lame. He didn't even look good, whatever the fuck. He was just a street dude. He didn't give a fuck about it. He fucked her. This bitch was geeking, tweaking over him. Now she wants to raise the standards since it's like the new day and age shit. You fucked on the dude who gave you a baby. He gets no money, no none of that. That's why I see these fears, like this like black pill, blue pill shit. And you, like, it's like, if you told somebody in real life, like a street dude or anybody in the city or whatever the fuck, that like, oh, they not fucking with you because this, that, and the third, whatever the fuck, they just look at you and be like, yo, shut the fuck up and go get you some bitches. Like, straight up. Like, this is like the big bro talk that you like, man, just shut your lame ass up, go get some hoes, learn how to talk to some bitches. She's like, that's the real, like, what I remember seeing. My cousins would be like, yo, they would be like, yo, like, from high school, I remember them telling me, like, yo, how many bitches you got? I'm like, man, I don't really got so many hoes right now. I ain't focused on that. And they don't understand, because, like, I was always grinding, too. So they were like, man, this dude ain't getting no bitches right now. I'm like, man, I got a couple, but damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't at that peak where I'm like, you know, I'm focused on bitches. That's what most guys who, like, doesn't have ambitions are focused on. These guys, they're focused on straight bitches. And that's another thing. If you have no fucking goals in your life, but just, like, trying to fuck as many hoes, it's like, it's not gonna fill a void. It's not gonna make you feel good that you fucking all these bitches, but you're broke. You have no money. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys who are broke, but they get mad bitches. But it's like, all right, you could spend all your time with bitches. I'm gonna spend all my time in the gym, working on myself, working on my business, because that means more to me than these hoes. That's why it's always money over bitches, no matter what. So you stressing about this girl is never gonna do anything for you. Literally, the best examples I could tell you about, like, people who put their purpose over bitches and money over bitches are rappers. These are the guys who give us game, like real shit. And the number one rule of the game of, like, you know, tricking and bitching and all of this with the women is never a wife a thought. No, I won't. I just cannot. That's a fucking fact. If you break that rule, you'll see a bunch of guys breaking that rule, like Lana Rhoades' boyfriend Mike from Logan Ball. That's a lame. Look at him. That's a lame ass dude. He wifed Lana Rhoades. A year later, she's pregnant with Blake Griffin's child. Like, do you understand? You break these rules, you are a fucking lame. You can look at him, that guy's a lame. It doesn't matter how much money he has. Understand, you could still be a lame when you have that money. He doesn't know the rule set of the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel so sorry for people who don't want to change and learn the game. No, basic rule, I will never wife a thought. You'll see all these guys with all this money. Mike, from Logan Paul, he wiped up Lana Rhoades, a fucking porn star. He could probably get way more bitches. Like, he could probably get a lot more bad bitches than fucking Lana Rhoades. And she's a porn star. Like, how are you gonna choose this girl to be your wife or whatever the fuck? And she's just a porn star, dude. The game is, you can't break that rule. This is simple. Another guy, I forgot his name, but he's fucking with Sky Bree, and it's like, I don't know, but like, you know, he's so down for the bitch. The bitch breaks up with him like the next week after. It's like, Bro, you're fucking with a porn star at that. That's it. She's known for sucking dick, bro. How are you following? How are you even following, like, falling to this shit? Like, in my back of the mind, I know that sex is probably, like, really good, whatever the fuck, I'm fucking, but it's like, this is not my bitch. This is not my wife. Like, a dude could literally go on Pornhub or YouTube or on the internet, search up this bitch name, tits are out, pussy's out. Like, how do you fall for that? Like, are you really that lame? You know what I'm saying? So don't break rules like that. This is why I also think it should be impossible for guys to be incels in this generation. All you have to do is continuously work and keep grinding and focusing on what you got going on, and the bitches are gonna be flooding. Like, they're gonna be coming towards you. I had women come up to me in the gym while I'm just getting a fucking pump. They coming up to me like on some shy shit, all of that. You know, because I take care of myself. I take care of my body. I'm focused on what I got going on. All the bad big booty bitches you see in the gym, I'm not focused on them hoes. All these guys in the gym probably just staring at them. But I'm in that bitch hitting curls. Like, I'm focused on what I got going on. I'm trying to get those 75, 80-pound dumbbells on incline. That's what I'm worried about. These dudes worried about all this other shit. When the guys who hate on the women who say, like, oh, all of these women are thoughts, this, that, and the third. I can't stand these bitches because they're hoes, this, that. It's because they're not fucking on, bro. Like, that's really the truth. Because more times than not, if you go through his Pornhub log, you know he fucking this bitch. He would fuck his porn star, his favorite porn star. If he had the chance, he would fuck her. He really would. But it's just never had the chance. So he's hating on these women because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't have the knowledge that, yo, you need to level up. That's all it is. If you guys literally look at these rappers, bro, ugly as shit, but they focus on the grind, the money, whatever they got going on in their lives. They are not worried about their looks. They don't even know what the fuck looks maxing is. It's like all of this, like, fucking, like, in this sphere type of shit is considered gay to, like, the average guy in this life. It's like, man, you all worried about that shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, any real dude hears that shit, it's gonna be like, man, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the rappers could be the ugliest dudes in the world, get the most bitches. Why? You might ask. Let's see. Let's see. They have money. They have the reputation. They take care of themselves. They get money. They don't even take care of them. They just do what they want solely and freely, and all the women come to them. That's just how it is. So if you're literally not really getting ass or anything like that, notice that you have to level up. If you're the ugliest motherfucker in the world, you can take all the nerds, all like the very top people who make the most money. They'll never be bitchless. Never in their life. Never be bitchless. You can look at any celebrity, whether they want to or not. They could never be bitchless. Like, literally. Any girl from the crowds that these rappers are performing on, if they choose on this bitch to get on the stage, and after that, get on the stage, then, okay, go to my backstage locker room and wait for me there. They're flying. They're men, even with the ones with the dudes, more time than not, they gonna go flying. That is how the game is. And it's a little heartbreaking that sometimes we're like, you know, if you're looking for love and, like, you know, like a good actual relationship, I'd say go for, like, Christianity and all this, that, and the third. It's just like women who are religious. But this video is not for that at all. This is also why I think most guys should never be fucking incels in this generation. They are literally giving pussy away, bro. Now you saying why I don't get pussy or whatever the fuck, you might be thinking that's a lie. All of these women are now believing into feminism, especially the feminists. They are outside trying to be just like a guy, just like me and you. They just trying to get fucked and not have the consequences of being judged for being fucked like a thought. Literally, like they don't care for it. I know relationships of people I hear outside, like people I know, and I could never because I'm not a lame, but this dude will fuck like mad bitches, cheat on his girl, everything like that, which is like, I don't really think it's cool or whatever, but you know, they'll tell me the story and then they'll say, well, my bitch like, and I'm like, yo, how does your girl think about that shit? They would literally be like, nah, that bitch be doing the same thing. She going around fucking all these dudes and then, you know, to get back at him. And it's like, even then, it's like, how do you pinpoint, like, how are you even with this bitch then? Even if like it just doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't. So understand that the women who are going with the feminist like narrative and they're going for it and men should do this, I should be like a man, this, bro, they try and fuck, bro. They're all trying to fuck. Listen, dating apps, I don't listen. The biggest thing with dating apps too, a lot of things you can have some success on there. I have some success, and I guess like I'm a handsome dude, whatever the fuck, but I take care of myself. There's literally transformations videos of me and everything like that. I'm going to leave that video in the end of like how to really take care of yourself. Like really watch that video after. Understand about dating apps, bro? It's all about fucking. all about fucking. There's no way in my possible brain that like I'm a real solid guy. So there's no way in my brain I'm thinking I'm gonna meet my wife on fucking Tinder. No way in hell. What am I on Tinder? What are 90% of men on Tinder for? Bitches, to fuck bitches. Like, that's it. What are most women are going to be on Tinder for? Even if their bio says, oh, long-term relationship, this, that, and the third. There's no way you should be meeting your partner of marriage in a fucking dating app. There's no way in hell. No way. Like, think about it. Even if she came and linked you and all this, that, and the third, how many other guys do you think she done that with? You think she's a beginner? You think she's a beginner to the game? Bitch, she's out here fucking. She's fucking. You're not fucking. That's the problem. This is the game. So what do you do in order to get that? You have to level up. Like I'm talking about these rappers. They put money over bitches. Money over all of that shit. Their money is also your purpose. My business is before any bitch. My gym is before any bitch. Know this. You have to know this and have something that you got going on in your real life to make you lit and makes you fulfilled that you love to do. Because if you leave that to a woman, like a girl, it's over for you. You have no hope. You're gonna just keep begging, simping on this bitch, being over her all day, and she's not gonna fuck with you at the end of the day. She's not gonna fuck with a lame ass dude. He's dependent on his girl. Think about the guys who are dependent with their girl all day, dependent on this bitch to make him happy. What type of guy would you see? I don't see a real G. I see a fucking soy boy, to keep it real with you. I see a soy boy. So understand, bro, the game isn't as hard as people are making it seem. They're always talking about, oh, you need 200K, this, and the third. Those bitches get fucked by, those the hoes that get fucked the most. The bitches with the most standard, he needs to be 6'8", 500K a year. Those are the hoes that get fucked the most by the random guys. I promise you. I could promise you this, right? The regular guys out there going ham on this little bitch. He don't even make 20K a year. He outside trapping. He gave her baby. Now she wants to have the standard. The game is the game and you can't fix it. You just have to adjust to it. Like I'm talking about this modern day shit. If you want to live like how it was back in the day, which I definitely truly believe of, like, having one wife and like, kids with one person and shit like that, I'm saving that for later on. I could keep that a beam 100%. I know who I am. And for now, I'm doing my thing. But, these women are really just giving pussy away within this shit. So it should not be as hard as like all these people are making it seem. You might say, oh, you're somewhat handsome, you're somewhat this. Nah, bro, I really worked for this shit. Like, I really worked for my confidence. I really worked in everything. I know so much shit. I'm so intelligent in a lot of different... There's so many more utensils that you have that can actually help you get you some ass. Like, there's no reason. So if you're actually... Like, if I were to actually try, and I'm going outside talking to damn near every girl, maybe like 5 girls a day or whatever the fuck, 5 bad bitches a day, this, that, and the third, on these apps, spamming likes or whatever the fuck, like... I know I can go and do something because I'm that guy. I'm confident in real life. Like, if a girl sees me in real life, like, I'm that confident guy. I've earned the shit. I earned all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in order to, like, win in this game, this is why no man should be an incel, should, like, get ass, like, every fucking 2-3 years, whatever the fuck, waiting on bitches, whatever. Shouldn't be as much of a problem because, one, you're focused on what you actually have going on for yourself, your business, what you really want to be in real life. That is before anything. That's why these videos, like, all these things, these guys are suckers for all of this shit and they fall to it, is because they have actually nothing going on in their lives. They have bigger problems than just fucking with women. They just want to feel a void of just getting some girls with some validation, or even just like maybe just one guy wanting to fall for a girl. Like, earn that girl. This is like how you switch the mindset of, like, if you want to get married or whatever, you have to earn her. You have to earn what type of girl you want. Keep leveling up, keep getting better. Me personally, my wife, like, I have things that I think in the future. My wife, I don't want her to work, bro. I don't want her to work. So what I got to do, I got to make as much money to double, to take care of my family, provide, protect for my family, this, that, and the third. I don't want her working. She's going to be taking care of my kids. Why the fuck my shorty going to be working when I'm a rich millionaire? So I think of things like that. These are my main purposes of what I have to do in life. So without that, you're going to be in that subsection of the incel. You're going to be the soy boy, loser, video gamer, the ones who cope, smoke weed all day and watch porn and stick to that. That's going to be them. These are the people I'm trying to help, but I'll say 90% of them don't want to actually level up. It's their fate. They chose their fate. They chose their selection because, like I said, bro, A lot of it comes down to looks, and it's the first thing that gets you through the door. I had acne all over my face. I made a video that I'm going to leave at the end of this video that you must watch, that literally will transform you from at least 2 to 3 points, at least, bare minimum, if you do these things. So even if you're a 3, you'll be a 5. You'll be able to attract with some confidence and everything like that. You'll be all right out here. You really will be all right. And especially if you're higher, you have more potential, you take care of yourself, you're going to be okay. Because even when we get older and older and older, they say by 35, you're in your prime. I'd say by 30, you should be really swell, take care of yourself, making money, all this, that, and the third. That, like, you get, like, the masculine, the true masculine. That's why they say when you're 35, whatever the fuck, you're in your prime, because you are actually a man around that time. You get, like, the grown man strength. You're, like, your body's more matured. Your mindset is different at the time. You learned and you went through some things. That is why they say you're in your prime in that age. So basically that's all it is. It's just like women are actually giving it away. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, a lot of the guys are actually like, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it, like, in order to cuff these women. These are girls, because most guys want to be able to fucking have a lot of women, this, that, and the third. So it's like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter in that aspect, but if you are, like, trying to find a relationship with a pure woman, this, that, you shouldn't be on dating apps doing that. You should know and realize that, like, yo, if this street bitch shaking ass in the club, how the fuck am I gonna wife her? This is not my wife. I can't, you know, basic shit, and working to earn your wife. Not like, you know, if you want to be a regular guy, it's going to be way tougher. That's the new meta. That's the new meta of the game. The game is going to change. If you want to be regular, it's going to be way harder. If you want to be more exceptional as a human, as me by myself, not worried about anybody else, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get more exceptional, to become better, make more money, look better, take care of myself, you know, standardize shit and grinding and focusing on what you got going on. Women love the shit. They want the guy who is that guy who's confident. You have to earn the shit. When you switch your mindset to really say, I have to earn this shit, you are going to win. If I have to earn my woman, the one that I truly want, why would she want me when she has all of these guys and she's beautiful? She's a 9, 10 out of 10. Why would she want me out of everyone? You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know, build what you think. I like my physique. I want to be good. I want to be the best version of myself. That is the guy that she's going to want. And you strive for that. The money, you know, materialistic things doesn't really matter, but like money is going to help you throughout your whole life. Like I said, nerds, all these rappers, they get bitches because money and status. That's like the main necessity. If you have that and you're ugly as fuck, they're still going to fuck with you. If you have that and you're fucking 500 pounds, they're still going to fuck with you. It's crazy. It's crazy that that's all it takes, but the guys don't want to put in the work for it. So that's why I think it should be impossible to be a fucking incel, a guy who really doesn't really get much woman or this, that, and the third in this day and age and era. It's just, it comes down to the matter of fact that you don't want to put the work in. And if you don't, I'm sorry, I can't feel bad for you. I can't, because I'm grinding every minute of the day. How could I feel bad for you? I'm sorry. Like, that's not my problem. That's your problem. That is why you see yourself from away from everyone. Close your eyes and say, fuck everyone. Focus on me. This guy has that problem. I'm sorry. I can help you as much as I possibly can. But by pure action of who I am, you're going to see me like soar and become a better version of myself, because I'm continuously growing. I can't worry about his problems. I have to worry about what my problems are. If I didn't get no bitches right now, I would still be doing what I'm doing, because I'm hitting the gym. I love the gym. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing my YouTube because I want to build a business, take my family out of poverty. I have real dreams that I'm aspiring for, and I'm not putting women before any of that. I'm not a fucking sucker. I'm not a lame. I'm not a buster ass dude. Whatever you want to say, that's not me. If that's you, even if I was a virgin, didn't get no ass, I would still not put no women over anything that I got going on. I promise I can't even lie about this shit. The game, rule of the game. Let me just give you the 2 rules of the game, and that's it. Never wife a thought. No, I won't. I just cannot. 2, money over bitches. Instantly. All the rappers say, all of them, it's real G shit. Money over bitches, but not only money, your purpose is over bitches. That's purpose over bitches. That is the rule book to the game. Stick to those 2 rules. You will be fine. You will be fine. Trust me. So I'm going to leave my video right here just to go transform your life. Go watch this video. Please. I don't care about the views. I just genuinely want to help people. Like in this sphere, people who don't get asked, I want to help you, bro. So go watch that video. I'm going to leave it right here. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe you, bro.